Hey guys, what's up? Ruben here from the Midnight Garage. So, Wouter is going to come over today and we are going to replace the timing belt on Kees's engine, and while we're at it, we're also going to replace his water pump, his tensioner, his crankshaft pulley, and we're going to put an adjustable cam gear on it. So that's what we are going to do today. So the first step is to time everything. If you look closely on the crankshaft pulley, you can see that there are 3 holes here. You shouldn't use that one, you should use this small one here though. It should be aligned with these 2 right here, and that's the case. On the camshaft pulley there should be 2 lines which should be, well, perpendicular with the head of the valve cover, and there should be 1 line that should be in line with this point here, which is completely not the case. So in case if you've noticed any timing issues whenever you were driving your car, this is why.
It's all fun.
So yeah, we're going to take everything off, set the timing right, and put the cam gear on. So if you're all alone and you want to block it, find a flywheel bolt, hook up a spanner to one of the bolts that are connected to the gearbox, and then you've blocked it. And it's really easy, and you can do it all by yourself. Next up, we need to undo all the bolts of the timing belt cover, so we can remove that as well. And here we have the timing belt in all of its glory. As you can see, the timing belt is way too loose, so that might be why the timing is way off on this car.
I think it just jumped at Q2.
Sucks. First step is to remove the timing gauge, and we remove the tensioner. So when you're changing your timing belt, you don't really need to do these things, but it's highly recommended that you both swap out your tensioner and swap out your water pump. You don't need to do so, but since everything's out in the open anyways, it's just as well, you can just as well do it right away. And now we're going to remove the water pump. It's 4 bolts here, here, there, and here. And don't forget this really big bolt right here, which we totally didn't forget. Alright, so the entire timing belt is off. We've put a new water pump on it, a new tensioner, and we have aligned the crank pulley, the little mark that you see there, with the arrow. And then we've copied the markings on the adjustable cam pulley, and we've marked that one as well with the timing sign that you can see right here. Our marking and the original sign. So everything's timed, and now we're going to put the timing belt back on, the new one. So because a Honda engine rotates counterclockwise, that means that you need to put the timing belt on in clockwise fashion.
When fastening the tensioner, you always got to do it a bit by heart. So just push up on it so the belt is pretty tight, and then tighten the tensioner. When everything is all tightened up, turn the engine over twice and see if the markings are all good. And if they are, then you can put everything back together.
So we turn it over, the markings are still correct. This one matches up with the arrow, and these match up, and the one right here matches up as well. So everything's all set and everything's in good shape, so we're very happy. Now it's time to put the covers back on. And when putting the crankshaft pulley back, you can see that the markings are still lining up, so that's good. Alright guys, everything's set, we're very happy about that. Now we did this all on an engine stand and that made things a whole lot easier. But I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips if you're just going to do the timing when your engine is still in the car, which is like how most people do this. So first up, to remove the crank pulley, there's a small hole here in this plastic piece. That means that you can just get an impact there or whatever tools you want to do to remove it. And you can easily remove it, you just need to remove the wheel and that's it. Secondly, if you don't have an impact and the engine is still in the car, well, first up you can put it in gear and have a buddy push the brake and then you can probably remove it, but the method I prefer is to remove the starter motor and then put a bolt there in the flywheel and then do the same method like we did with the spanner, but then, well, everything's still in the car. Works just as well. Oh yeah, and finally we removed the cam gear for adjustable cam gear, and if you're not planning to do so, then you can obviously skip that whole part. So yeah guys, that's it for today. I hope you liked it. Leave a like if you did and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one, which is probably going to be the in-depth look into the Kanjo Racer that I bought a couple of months back. Yeah, so bye!